What if the most talked about political detainee in Nigeria's recent history is on the verge of walking free? After years of legal battles, court adjournments, and political tension, the question every Nigerian is asking right now is this: is Nnamdi Kanu about to be released? The signs are there. The pressure is mounting. And the implications for the Southeast, for the Nigerian government, and for the future of this country are enormous. Stay with me, because in the next 3 minutes, I am going to break down exactly where things stand, what could happen next, and what a possible release of Nnamdi Kanu could mean for Nigeria. For those who may need a quick recap, Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, widely known as IPOB. He has been in the custody of the Department of State Services, the DSS, since 2021, following his extraordinary rendition from Kenya back to Nigeria. His trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja has been ongoing, with charges bordering on terrorism, treasonable felony, and other serious offences. However, what has kept Nigerians watching closely is the legal and political back and forth surrounding his case. The Court of Appeal had at one point ordered his release, a ruling the federal government challenged at the Supreme Court. The legal battle has been long, complex, and deeply political. Now, as of the most recent developments, pressure from Igbo leaders, Southeast governors, and prominent stakeholders continues to grow, with many calling on the federal government to consider his release as a pathway to peace in the region. Now, let us speculate, and this is informed speculation based on the political climate. Scenario 1. A political agreement. There is a growing school of thought that the federal government, under President Bola Tinubu, may use Nnamdi Kanu's release as a political tool to consolidate support in the Southeast ahead of future elections. If such a deal is brokered quietly between Abuja and influential Igbo stakeholders, we could see his release framed as a gesture of goodwill or national reconciliation. Scenario 2. A Supreme Court decision. The Supreme Court remains the final arbiter of this matter legally. Should the court rule in favor of Kanu's legal team, the government would have little choice but to comply. Many legal analysts believe the case for his continued detention is weakening. Scenario 3. Continued detention. It would be irresponsible not to acknowledge this. The federal government may choose to keep him detained, particularly if they believe releasing him could embolden separatist agitations. This remains a real possibility. The truth is, whichever direction this goes, it will send a very loud message either of reconciliation or of continued confrontation. If Nnamdi Kanu is released, the effects will be felt immediately and deeply. For the Southeast, it could signal a new era of dialogue and reduce the tension that has crippled economic activity and daily life in the region for years. For IPOB and its supporters, it would be seen as a significant victory, one that could either calm agitations or, depending on the conditions of his release, reignite them. For the Nigerian government, it would be a bold but risky move, one that requires a clear and deliberate strategy to manage the aftermath. The bottom line is this: Nnamdi Kanu's case is not just a legal matter. It is a deeply political and deeply human issue that sits at the heart of Nigeria's unity question. So, will Nnamdi Kanu be released? The honest answer is, we do not know for certain. But what we do know is that the pressure is real, the conversations are happening, and Nigeria is watching. What do you think should happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe, because we cover Nigerian news and politics the way it deserves to be covered. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.